Best friend, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. I am doing a very different video today. Well, at least I think I'm gonna do one like this every day where I just kind of sit and talk. I got into a horrible argument with my husband this morning and I wanted to talk to you guys about it because you guys know I share pretty much everything. And I'm very upset with myself over this argument. And I am ready to tell you guys about it. Listen, I have this platform and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so thankful for it. And you guys know that one of my biggest things is to use my platform for good. So sometimes we got to talk about the ugly in order to inspire. He was leaving the house this morning and he had a pride shirt. For some reason, best friend, I had a complete out of body experience where I just feared for him to go out like that. And I begged him to change it. And he did not understand it because I am the most open, most pride, gay person, he's ever met. And I've actually, I helped him come out of the closet and, I'm the opposite of my actions this morning. So I think he was very taken aback. But I recently have just started to see a lot of hate comments, a lot of homophobic attacks, a lot of louder homophobia. It's been getting a lot louder lately. And it has put me in a mental state of fear. And that is why I told him if he could please just change his shirt. He thought I was joking. I was on the verge of tears because I have been seeing so many things lately and the comments have been getting a lot more. It's like out of nowhere, all of this, like, not out of nowhere because it's always been, but I feel like it's just gotten a lot louder lately. And, this is my experience. So I'm obviously not talking about, anyone else. I would never want to step on anybody's experience, but this is mine. And he said, I'm not going to give in into whatever you're doing. I'm just not going to feed into that. And he left and we didn't even say goodbye, no kiss, no blessing. I always give him, a blessing before he leaves. And I just literally went into mode of self-destruction. He left. The first thing I did was I ate more. I just had a moment of just horrible anxiety. And I realized that, he said right before he left, he said, we didn't move here to hide. In Colombia, there is still, it's gotten a lot better, but there is still a lot of homophobia that we had to deal with over there. And he, saying we moved here so we can be free and not hide. Well, that really it messed me up when he said that because I was like, that's so true. And then I had a moment where I was like, holy shit, what did I do? You know what I mean? Like I'm letting fear dominate me, right? And I'm letting fear, hide who I am and take back all those years of, of being happy with who I was sexually, as, my sexuality. I hid so much when I was a kid. I promised I would never hide again. And because things have changed so much and they have gotten a lot darker for our community, I've definitely become more fearful. But that is what fear wants you to do. Fear wants you to hide who you are. Fear wants you to agree with it. Fear wants you to change for it. Fear wants you to do what it wants you to do. Fear wants you to do what it is, the message, I guess, that it's wanting to spread. And I was dead wrong asking him to take off the pride shirt. I was dead fucking wrong to do that. But I fear going out now And I'm so lucky that we do live in LA, but there is still this fear, and you see so many things online, and the comments of gay, the derogatory words that rhyme with hag has been a lot more louder than usual, and it's made me want to hide who I am, and I'm not going to. It's just not gonna happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I don't care how loud it gets. I don't care how much hate is spread. I don't care what happens. I would never hide who I am. And I gave in to fear this morning, and I allowed it to change my perspective, and I allowed it to change who I am. And that's never gonna happen again. But I've just been having a horrible day because of it. A horrible day because of first being upset that I allowed this, to overcome me. And second, upset at the fact that I, for a second, wanted him to hide who he was. After I encouraged him to be freely himself. So it's just been a mind fuck this today, I will say, best friend. Like, I don't think that we know until we walk in people's shoes things, but I feel like we could feel things, And I did a TikTok video about this, and I spoke about it, not in this much detail, but it just made me really realize that, my God, we have to just stand for who we are. We have to be proud of who we are. We have to not give in into fear, and, we just have to be who we are and be our most authentic self and not change because of fear. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. I had a moment where I unfortunately was just not a good moment for me. But, if we could learn anything from this, is to just be yourself, and don't let these type of things get to you. And always remember, never, ever feel, never feel that you have to hide who you are. I know that there's certain circumstances when our lives could actually be at risk. And then I would, of course, reconsider what I'm telling you, because, if you're not going to be safe, it's just a mind fuck. You see what I mean? It's a mind fuck. I don't even know what to say anymore. But my advice is, be as safe as possible. If you know that the circumstances, that if your life is at risk, then take the proper, precautions. But, at least in the inside, always be proud of who you are. And if you feel safe enough to show it, then show it. And, just always be cautious and take the right precautions. I guess that's what I got to say about that. But I wanted to open up and tell you guys this, because it's just been a fucking morning, and I'm just like, I'm ready to go to bed again. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm cutting it in. I had a little bit of a binge eating episode, and now I am taking it back, girl. Maybe I need a nap. I think I need a nap. I'm gonna work some, and I'm just gonna take a nap and pretend, it's morning time again. Anyways, girl, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. Thank you for allowing me to open up, and just remember that, at least here in our community, we accept and love everyone. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.